Holy smokes. Yo, 365 for some regular stuff? Hold up. Back home, it is just over $3. Man. This is gonna cost me a grip. I'm gonna fill it up. I wish the rental company gave me some more gas, but they only left me with half. But I want to take a second, guys. I want to admire that view. Oh, beautiful sunset. I can enjoy a nice sunset. And then just so happens, or just so convenient, that can y'all tell where I am? Leave a comment down in the description, or leave a comment down below if y'all can tell where I am just based off of that. I'll try to get y'all a better view here in a second. Jesus. Oh my. Yep. Glad I'm not from this town. Cause come on now. Give me. Okay. The damn latch got stuck. But yeah, I am so glad I'm not from this town where gas is almost $4 a pop. Good thing I'm not driving the Cobalt, because then I would need this one. No, it's that one, right? Do I want a receipt? Yes, I do, because I gotta show employer that I put gas. Gimme. And as y'all can see, I am in a brand new car. They hooked it up with a Chevy. I ain't mad at it. Malibu. It's a little comfortable. Sounds like a wheel bearing's going out though. Only 20,000 miles on the ODO. That's the thing about these rental cars though, guys. Nobody knows how to take care of them. They drive them like that ain't yours. Of course they ain't yours, right? Oh, somebody probably hit a curb, messed that wheel up. I doubt a wheel bearing's going out at 20K. But like I said, look at that. This is a growing city for sure. I remember when I first came here, in 2003, the skyline was maybe a quarter of this. Now it is just absolutely growing. But like I said, guys, we have a long trip ahead of us. I am super tired. I needed to get out, stretch my legs, and fill up. I still had like 100 miles on the distance to empty, but I was like, might as well fill up now. And then damn, I gotta make it by midnight to the hotel. I am freaking sleepy. I had to finish a car before I left the shop, and then series of events. I had to go do something before I left, so I'll cut y'all back on when we get in the car. We're gonna talk about the title. All right, let's do this. Bro, why you parked so far away? But anyways, we got full tank now. How many miles can I go? 368. Let's do this. Now I wish I would have brought my selfie. Gross. I wish I would have brought my selfie tripod stick. Now I don't have to hold the phone. But y'all see that skyline. Yeah, each year I come out here, the skyline is just growing and growing, and kind of crazy. I've been making this trip since 2011. Not only since I've been employed with Nissan, not with Nissan, but since I've been working on Nissans. But when I was in college, I was making this trip back and forth. I got a lot of miles on my body. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't only just traveling During school, I'm traveling during work too. So right now, not really on the clock right now, but this is for the dealership. Finally getting HVAC certified. Not HVAC certified, hybrid certified. HEV, hybrid electrical vehicles. And that's what I'm going to go do right now. I am on my way. I got class in the morning at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. I don't remember. I got to check my schedule because I do not want to be late, man. They will charge the dealership, and that is no bueno. So, hoping to bring back some information that I can share with y'all. I think I'm going to ask the instructor some questions that we talk about on the live streams when it comes to EVs, HEVs, and just all around alternative fuels. See if they got some input. It'd be nice if I could film, but obviously I can't, because I'm gonna be dealing with the manufacturer, not just being at the dealership. Now, with that being said, we never stop learning, guys. Yes, I'm ASE Master. I am a Nissan Master Technician. I do not work for Nissan. We are a dealership, and that means that we are certified to work on Nissan's product. Doesn't mean that we actually work for Nissan. We just have the privilege of touching their vehicles and learning the right way on how to repair their vehicles. Okay, because we do own other dealerships. We're not just Nissan. So training is gonna be forever. Normally when I go to these kind of classes where they're specialty classes, I'm put with older gentlemen. It's not always a bunch of young bucks. Like if I was going to basic electrical or something like that, it's normally entry-level technicians. I was once one of them. But since I have worked my way up through the ladder, of course, guys, there were times where I would make this trip 3, 4, 5 times a year. Okay, there's a lot of instructor-led classes that we have to go through. And then when there's a specialty, like let's say our diesel class, that's a specialty. Our CVT rebuild, that's a specialty. Our EV vehicles, that's a specialty. ARIA is a specialty. GTR is a specialty. And then we have update classes where we talk about the updated technology that Nissan comes out with and how to diagnose it. When we get new models, sometimes we have to deal with those. Learn the new engine, learn the new transmissions that they're putting out, different functions that the vehicles do. So the reason for that is, well, obviously we have to know how to work on these vehicles. We are the first stop. We are the first place. When the vehicle is under warranty, we are the only ones that can touch the vehicle. But as I stated before, I don't want to sound like a broken record. Our training never stops. Hell, there's other guys that go to training also. I think there's a couple guys that I bring on my live streams. They talk about going to training courses that are provided by other companies. I don't want to be mistaken, but I think AutoZone or something like that. There's different companies out there that host different trainings for update classes, for technology, different things. I didn't even know that was possible for the aftermarket world, but it is. So I have found that to be very interesting. I thought I was so ignorant. I was very ignorant to the fact that I thought dealerships were the highest you can go. I thought dealerships were as good as it gets, but I've said this before, I'll say it again. A lot of these aftermarket independent shop technicians, man, they amaze the hell out of me. I have noticed that when it comes to aftermarkets, if a technician is real good, man, they know how to diagnose some stuff using different tools that the dealership, we don't even deal with. Because at a dealership, man, it gets a little funny. Sometimes they don't let us crack down fully into a part. Like let's say engines, right? Engine, if it's top end, we replace it. If it's lower end, we just do the short block. Transmissions, depending on the code, now we're replacing the whole transmission. We're not rebuilding them no more. In the aftermarket world, they know how to diagnose crack into it, get down deep and dirty into it, and figure out what exactly the problem is, and then they fix it. Sometimes they don't even put in a whole new assembly in there. So aftermarket, man, I have a different respect for y'all. And this is because I talk to so many aftermarket technicians now. I'm not only so biased. Like I said, I was real biased to dealerships. Now I'm not so much. I mean, yeah, there's certain things that we have to know that, you know, the information's not out there for the public, and that's where we have the upper hand. Also, we have the upper hand because we touch these vehicles on a day-to-day basis. We're not invested in so many different vehicles that we have to know. So I guess that's a perk. And then with the aftermarket world, man, y'all know so much about so much. Hell, y'all know Honda, y'all know Nissan, y'all know Mitsubishi, Kia, Hyundai, Chevy, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ford, Lincoln, Mercury. The list goes on and on, guys. So I commend y'all. Y'all are doing great out there. Keep it up. I couldn't even fathom, I couldn't even imagine, I couldn't even see myself being an aftermarket technician after being a dealer tech for so long. Can I do it? Sure I can. It's a car, right? Like we all say, a car is a car, it's a car. JT's always saying that. He's burning that stuff into our head. A car's a car, a car. But where it becomes different is different terminologies for these different manufacturers. Different placements for different parts. Different systems. The way the cars are designed is a little bit different. Yeah, every car needs air, fuel, and spark. But how does it achieve that air, fuel, and spark? Where does it get it from? Most likely the ECM, throttle body. But what's controlling it really? I mean, hell, Nissan, we have different modules for just about every component. And we got to know where those components are. We got to know where those modules are. We got to know what we're looking at for those modules. We got to know where the fuses are. We got to know where the relays are. Okay, that's Nissan specific. Now, when it comes to Chrysler, they may have a whole different other layout that I would not know what to do. And especially when it comes to the late models, all data only puts out so much information for late models. Hell, when I was trying to get a wiring diagram for my stereo so I could cut the little ambient, what is it, the noise cancellation, active noise cancellation microphones that are in the headliner, like that one right there, it took 2 years for me to get that wiring diagram. And I needed it for my surround system, or for my subwoofers, because those microphones use they use the noise in the cabin, which y'all could hear right now. It uses the noise in the cabin, sends it to the radio, right? And then the radio puts out a noise canceling, the same kind of frequency that's coming out of the road that it's picking up. It sends that frequency to the radio, and the radio then puts it out through the speakers. And so why that was an issue? Well, my subwoofer was amplifying those canceling noises and just getting a dum 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 constantly. So, like, yeah, there's only so much we can find out through all data, through Mitchell, through whatever other systems y'all are using. Now, it's not only me that's going to school this week. Baja Automotive is going to be up there as well. I don't know if he's going to be in the same complex, because a lot of these training facilities are in the same area. We got a Chrysler right around the corner from our building. I don't know where Subaru is. So Baja is going to be there. If we're in the same complex, I'm going to try to meet up with Baja. Even if we don't, I thought I was going to be here for 3 days. I'm only going to be here for 2. So 2 nights, and then on the second day, I dip out of here. I go back home. They kind of mixed me up because they're closed Friday. The training facility is closed Friday. So, because of the holiday. So I got a little mixed up. So I got to reverb that back to Baja and be like, yo, bro, I'm only here for 1 whole day. And then the next day, as soon as I leave class, as soon as I get out of class, I'm already checked out of my hotel. so I got to go back home, and then I have to report back to work on Friday. Smarter than I was before. So yeah, I'm gonna try to meet up with him. Hopefully it can happen. Hell, we live in the same city and we still haven't even met up. Technicians live a busy life, guys. And for y'all that want to become mechanics, just y'all gotta know that it does take putting in work. We never stop learning. We're always not on the move, but physically we're always moving. It's either 8 to 5, 8 to 6, 9 to 6, whatever your schedules may be. 5 to 6 days a week. Long hours. We're on our feet all the time. Yes, I'm a big guy, but I've been doing this so long that it doesn't really affect me. The summers do. The summers affect everybody because it's freaking hot. But I can put in the work as well. And that's why, that's one of the main reasons I started this YouTube thing. Like, hey, look, I'm this big dude. I'm able to do all this stuff. You know, I don't see a lot of big dudes like myself doing this. Yes, it does pose some challenges, you know, because my gut sticks out a little further than somebody else's, so it takes a little bit more to squeeze into the same spot, but I make it happen. But if you're ever wanting to become a mechanic, if you're ever wanting to become a technician, I suggest that you get as much information about it as you can. If you're still in school, hell, go to a dealership, talk to the manager, be like, look, sir, I'm looking to be a technician. I want to be a technician. This is what I want to do. Do you mind walking me through the shop and showing me what it's like? You know, I don't doubt that a shop foreman or a shop manager will not do that. I don't doubt that they won't, because they like the aspiration. They like somebody who's aspiring. They like somebody who has the drive, the want. It shows a lot. And hell, if you ever apply when you become certified or whatnot, if you ever become one of those guys that apply there, he's gonna remember you. He's gonna remember you as that kid that came through his shop and was interested. And now that you're able to work, he might just take you on just because you took that step forward. You put yourself out of that comfort zone and put yourself in his hands, in his care. Hell, he might hire you because you took that step forward. You made the initiative to stop by his shop and get some insight rather than just listening to people. You might be able to see the way technicians actually work. You know, I'm not going to say that we don't mess around, we don't bullshit, because that's part of it. You know, we have to be happy. We have to love where we're at. And for the most part, I know at my dealership, we all get along. We all get along. Yeah, we have our days where so-and-so upset so-and-so and this and that, but the next day we start fresh. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Papa? Hey, how's it going? You know, we're a family. We see each other more than we see our own family. So we got to stay tight-knit. We got to stay tight-knit, if you will. Yeah, let me finish driving, and we'll cut y'all back on when we get to the hotel. If we get to the hotel, if y'all see this video, that means I got to the hotel. All right, we'll catch y'all in a second. All right, guys, we have made it to the DFW, and gotta unload the trunk. They got your boy on the second floor, but they said that the damn elevator's out of service, so my big butt gotta carry my stuff up the stairs. First world problems. We'll get to y'all when we get into the room. All right, here is my humble abode. First thing I do when I get into any hotel room, your boy has to be cold to sleep. All right, fellas, this is it. This is the end of the road. Now I got to go get my Nissan training on. If y'all enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Check these videos out right here. Subscribe right there. We're out of here. Deuce.
never answer to no, man, I still go, go, go.